Red dirt road, sky turning gold. Wind in my face, this wheel I hold. Feels roll by like a radio song. Feeling that pull, been gone too long. Country skies, they talk to me, whispering soft through the hickory trees. Take me, sings where I used to roam. Take me along. Fence line leaning, barn still there. Old dog barking at the evening air. Porch light flickers like it always did, calling me back to that front step kiss. Country skies, they talk to me, whispering soft through the hickory trees. Creek breeze sings with her my used to. I'm taking it home. Take me home. Just take me home, back home. Slow hair in the wind, sunset dancing on your skin. Didn't need no fancy word, that smile spoke first. You don't chase, you move like tide. I catch my breath when you walk by. The world spins fast, you stay still. That kind of peace, it gives me chills. It's the way you stay, not the way you leave. No highs too loud, just low keys. You don't flex, but you shine like gold. And you hold my hand like you won't let go. Ain't no rush, but it feels brand new. In a world that spins, I'm stuck on you. It's not the noise, it's not the fight. It's the way you stay that feels so right. John Mayer tune, shoes kicked off in the living room. Your laugh lands where I can breathe, like it was made to live with me. No script to read, no lines to fade. You're just the calm I didn't know I craved. If I had to bet what love could be, sitting still with you and me. It's the way you stay when the lights go down. When the small talk fades, you're still around. You don't say much, but you mean the most. And your touch don't lie, it just holds close. No chase, no games, no need to prove. You just stay and I move to you. Ain't the fire or the storm outside, it's the way you stay that feels so right. Can still spin but tell no time. Chimes fall silent out of rhyme. Face once golden now turned gray, waiting long past yesterday. Dust has softened every tick. Hope once wound it nice and quick. Now it counts with trembling song for the one who's been too long. Some things break without a sound, not with fire but slowing down. Truth can stall where hearts belong, like the clock that waited too long. Hinges creak with stories missed. Time forgets what once was kissed. Not all hours make us strong. Some just stay a little too long. Some things break without a sound, not with fire but slowing down. Truth can stall where hearts belong, like the clock that waited too long. If you find a room gone still, with ticking that no hands can fill, know some love won't move along, like the clock that waited too long.
Light as a thought, no one believed. It fell where no soul grieved. No wind caught it, no eyes wept. The feather sang and silence kept. Hard ground gave no kind reply. No soft goodbye, no reason why. It vanished where the cold had grown, a weightless thing now sealed in stone. Not every fall is seen as flight. Not every wrong was born from right. Some faiths aren't lost, just overthrown, like a feather drowned in stone. It once knew sky and open grace, now held in place.
once spoke in rivers and fences and firewood cracks. Now I breathe in syntax that doesn't breathe me back. The porch still holds my shape, but verbs don't name me right. I drift between the grammar of morning and midnight. I'm out of my own vocabulary. Words fall through, too brittle to carry. No metaphor fits, no silence aligns. I'm unsaid in all the usual lines. Not lost, not gone, not undefined, just untranslated over time. I'm out of my own vocabulary, where even I can't spell what I mean. They ask how I'm doing, I answer in weather and wood. I try to mean something, but nothing quite should. I used to be fluent in laughter and flame. Now I mouth my own name, and it doesn't behave. I'm out of my own vocabulary, like frost in July or thunder too airy. No metaphor holds, no chorus recalls. I vanish in sentences built like walls. Not numb, not mute, not in between, just unread where I used to be seen. I'm out of my own vocabulary, and I don't even fight to be clean. There's no heartbreak here, no grand red sky, just a man who forgot the shape of why. I'm out of my own vocabulary, too human for code, too quiet for query. If someday you hear a phrase without end, that's just me, untitled again.
Once it knew the lines I wore, every crease, each quiet war. But now it shivers, pulls away, turns its gaze to yesterday. I ask it plain, do you recall? But silence lives within the wall. Not from fear, nor cracked disgrace, just a mere losing face. Not all truths are meant to stay. Some reflections slip away. What looks bad ain't always grace. Some glass forgets the face. Maybe time is not to blame. Maybe change won't speak my name. But this still frame, this quiet space, holds no home for this old face. So I stand where light once fell, but
What I was, I cannot tell. No anger here, no need to chase, just a mirror and empty space.
By the porch where the floorboards creak stood one chair that never speaks. Weathered arms, a rusted pen, a chair that faced the wind. Others turned to dodge the storm. It sat proud, though not warm. Time blew through like loss and sin. Still the chair faced the wind. It never moved, it never swayed. Through every dust, through every fade, like someone waiting to begin. That chair that faced the wind. Maybe it's not meant to rest. Maybe waiting is its test. Not every ending must rescind for the chair that faced the wind. So if you see it sitting bare, don't think it's just an empty chair. Some hearts never fold or bend, like the chair that faced the wind.
Empty chairs, sit still where you once laughed. Your voice now gone, just a fading draft. Cold winds blow through this hollowed space. I search for you in every fleeting trace. Silent rooms hold memories, too sharp griefs await that binds my weary heart. Loss and grief, they carve me like a stone, aching voids where love once brightly shone. Though you're gone, your warmth still lingers near. In every tear I feel you reappear. This pain's a thread that ties me to your soul, carrying me through till I'm whole. Worn out boots you left by the old door, they wait in vain. You'll walk with me no more. Autumn leaves fall slow, like my heavy sighs, each one a moment where my spirit cries. the quiet I find you in the air. Your love's a ghost, forever staying there. Loss and grief, they carve me like a stone. Aching voids where love once brightly shone. Though you're gone, your warmth still lingers near. In every tear I feel you reappear. This pain's a thread that ties me to your soul, carrying me through till I'm whole. Does the sky still hold you in its boundless blue? Do stars now carry all the light we knew? This sorrow's deep, but love won't let me drown. I'll hold you close till I lay my burdens down. Oh, does the sky still hold you in its boundless blue? Oh, do stars now carry all the light we knew? Empty chairs, sit still where you once laughed.
I kept your coat on the back of the chair, like maybe you just reappear. But silence been loud around here, and I can't make you care. I'm still burning like a back road fire, flickering under this cold desire. Your name still hits like a steel guitar, no matter how far. You ain't here, but it still hurts the same. Can't pour water on that flame. Tried moving on, but I just learned some love don't quit, it just burns. Saw your name light up my phone. Hard jump, but it's just a loan. Payment due, same old sting. Even ghosts still let it ring. I replay what we almost had over whiskey that's gone bad. Still wearing your goodbye like a song I can't unwrite. I'm still burning like a back road fire, flickering under this cold desire. Your name still hits like a steel guitar, no matter how far. You ain't here, but it still hurts the same. Can't pour water on that flame. Tried moving on, but I just learned some love don't quit, it just burns. Ain't begging for you to turn around, but damn girl, you lit up this town. Now every street feels like goodbye, and every sunset asks me why. Still burning like I did back then. Every never starts with when. You're gone, but baby still returns. Some love don't quit, it just burns. Soft hammer-ons on G-string, plug with thumb and middle finger. Use lo-fi tape, warm tone. She worked the night shift, chevron all night. Flannel shirt, sleeves roll, smile just right. Had a jar of roses by the cashier light. Said these ain't for sale, just makes it feel nice. Paid for my coffee, stayed past my break, talking about whether her dog named Jake. That was all it took to slow me down. A little gas station piece in a fast-paced town. She never needed diamond rings, just cheap perfume and worn-out dreams. She gave me gas station roses, smell like fuel and hope and closeness. Wrapped them up in yesterday's news, said this This is all I got, but it's true. Now I pass that pump, every red light glowing. Still miss those gas station roses. I heard she left town packed in the dark, tired of fixing hearts in a broken park. But I kept one pedal in my glove box 10, faded red but it pulls me back in. She made $5 look like grace. Damn, she lit up that grimy place. She gave me gas station roses with that look like, boy, you know this. No fancy words, no need for showing, just truth in the way she was holding. Now I pass that pump, feel the ghost wind blowing. Still miss those gas station roses.
Saw your face in a diner glass, right where you used to sit and laugh. That old jukebox play Ring of Fire. Funny how it still lights that wire. You moved on with your big old plans. Guess I never fit in that kind of dance. I stayed behind with my old truck. You drove off, never looked up. Ain't no anger, ain't no fight, but damn, it still keeps me up at night. No slamming doors, no saying lies, just a slow goodbye in your quiet eyes. But I still got that song on my radio when I drive alone. Still got that beat in my chest when the rain taps down like you never left. Still smell your perfume in this cab, still hear you laughing when I play it back. You let go like it was nothing wrong, but I still got that song. Barstool ain't much of a friend, but it don't talk back, don't pretend. Every sip just buys me time to rewind you in my mind. You were the melody I can't rewrite, even now in the dead of night. But I still got that song in my bones where you used to belong. Still got your ghost on these strings, every chord still stings. You said goodbye like a quiet home, left me here when the morning comes. Ain't got you, but it won't be long till I'm free of this. Still got that song. Left your boots by the door, dust been gathering since 24. I still don't call, don't write too much, a man, a few words, and a heart to touch. I see your jacket on the rack, faded blue, a torn patch back. We never hug, we just nod and stand, but damn, I trade that for your hand. Cause I learned love ain't always loud, sometimes it's in what ain't Drank in silence, watched the game. 2 cold beers, but no one say your name. You showed up even when I ran. Guess you knew how to be a man. Maybe love was in your stare, or the way you'd always be there. Now I sit beer in hand, wishing you just yell again. Yeah, but love ain't always loud. Sometimes it hides where it ain't proud, like changing oil when I forgot, or leaving notes I never caught. Now your old boots just hold that space, and I'd give anything for your face. Wish I'd said it all before. Now it's just me and your boots by the door.
The gate don't creak the way it did. The gravel path has weeds that hid. But every dusk, that amber flame still waits, though no one calls her name. A coat still hangs behind the door, keys untouched on silent floor. No knock, no step, just quiet long. Still she leaves that porch light on. Not for hope that rides the train, not for voices lost in rain, but for the love too deep to calm, burns the porch light, still left on. Some wait not to be found again, but to remember who they've been. And some lights shine, not to guide, but just to prove they've not yet died. So if you pass that sleeping town and see a glow that won't go down, no, it's not for those long gone. It's just a porch light, still turned on. Not for hope that rides the train, not for voices lost in rain, but for the love too deep to calm, burns the porch light, still left on. Ooh, still left on. Down by the fence where the moss grows thin, a stone lay still through loss and wind. Storms would come, then leave no stain, but it held the shape of every rain. fade on softer ground. But weight stays where no sound's found. It never wept, it never strained, yet the stone remembered all the rain. Some things don't wash clean with time. Some truths sink deep without a sign. She left like water in a drain, but the stone still carries the rain. It saw her hand, it felt her voice. It bore the stillness, not the choice. Where others passed and left no name, the stone kept every drop of rain. So I sit beside what never speaks, and trace the cracks and feel the leaks. She's long gone, but I remain with a stone that remembers the rain. The pavement cracks where I once stood. Dust still dances where I stacked wood. That old oak leans the way it did back when I was just a kid. Barn's been gone for 20 years, but I still hear the cattle's cheers. The wind hums low in harmony down the road that remembers me. It don't forget my boots, my stride, for every time I try to hide. No street signs, no marquee, but it's the road that remembers me. Ma's laugh rang out like Sunday chimes. I carved our names in crooked lines. Most things fade eventually, but not this road beneath my feet. I lived, I broke, I found my name in cities that all felt the same. But this dirt speaks more honestly than all the noise that followed me. It don't judge, it don't forget. It just recalls the way I live. No fame, no legacy, just the road that remembers me.
Travis picking style, use hammer-ons on D-string to create a loping, steady feel. Add light steel slide around bar 3 to imply that haunting memory sound. I still hear your boots on them front porch planks. That old screen door's got your name in its cracks. You'd whistle low, call the dog by name. Now it's quiet here, not quite the same. Left your lighter by the sink, still smells like your cherry drink. You said I'll be back come June, but the mailbox says not soon. Every dusk I turn that porch light on, hope's a habit even when it's gone. There's an empty porch light glowing, like it's waiting on you strolling. I keep it burning just in case you show up with that crooked face. Neighbors say to let it die, but they don't see you in July, when the fireflies start to float. That's when you said I won't be gone long. I still sweep your side the same. Rocking chair don't take your name, but it leans like you still sit, saying don't go crying, not one bit. I hum your songs around the yard, pick the strings on your old guitar. Mama asks if I moved on, but this old house hums your song. Every dusk I hit that same damn switch, like it's tethered to some foolish wish. There's an empty porch light glowing on a road where time ain't going. You said we'll laugh at this one day. I ain't laughed since you walked away. Folks move on, but I still stand in the same red Georgia land, with a light that never fades, waiting for your boots to scrape. Sometimes ghosts don't come in white, they come in dust and porch light. So I leave that porch light burning for a heart that ain't returning. Ain't no map can find your tracks, but if it could, I'd bring you back. They say hope's a foolish flame, but hell, I light it just the same. 'Cause home ain't just a place you see, it's where you're waiting back for me. Beneath my feet the silence speaks in tongues of roots and weathered creeks, a whisper sown in fields once sown by hands long gone yet not alone. The wind translates the orchard's prayer in windswept psalms both faint and rare. No names remain on fence or stone, but the soil remembers what it's known. It's not the barns, not rusted gates, but echoes caught in time's old weights. Each breath I take is not just mine, it's borrowed from the crooked vine. This land is more than where we stand, it hums beneath with ghosted hands. Not just a place, it's blood and bone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Crows align like twilight script on power lines the dusk has gripped. A hymn unfolds in shadowed light, where day concedes to dream in night. We are the smoke, the flame, the ash, the fleeting prince in morning's grass. But every loss and every name is buried deep in earth like flame. So speak not loud, but tread with care. The past is breathing in the air. You'll hear it hum a quiet tone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Our tears, our joy, our stone. It sings us back when we're alone. And when I go, let me be still, a memory folded in the hill. No grand parade, no marble throne, just let me rest where seeds are sown.
Screen lit up your name. Heart said don't, but I pressed play. Slurred words, you said I messed up bad, but you left what you want me to say. You said no, I don't need fixing, but you call me when it rains. Guess some nights get too quiet and guilt don't fade. Why you calling now when I'm healing slow? Saying things we both already know. You're missing my voice, but not my pain. You're missing the fire, not the flame. So don't whisper like you stayed. Don't cry like you had walked away. If you love me like you claim, why's your number ghosting my day? You used to keep your light on late. Now you blame the dark for every break. You sip and dial, I see the trend. You want closure, I want the end. You say you dream of what we had, but I don't sleep in the past. You burned that bridge, then lit a match. Now you call from back. Why you calling now when the heart went cold? Saying lies like some kind of soul. You miss the heat, but not the weight. You miss my name when it's too late. Don't hush me like I'll fold. Don't speak like I'm your home. You lost me slow, not in a flame. So why you on my name?
Cabin years ago, faced the east to catch the glow, but something shifted in the frame. Now all it shows is just my name. No sunrise, no passing train, no children dancing in the rain, just wooden fields and painted air, a window that looks nowhere so clear it hides the glare from a window that faced nowhere. Sometimes we build with hope so wide, but lose the world we meant to find. And silence stares like it still cares from windows that lead nowhere. Don't ask why I sit so still. It's not the glass, it's just the will. Some views you only can repair when you face what's not out there. Sometimes we build with hope so wide, but lose the world we meant to find. And silence stares like it still cares from windows that lead nowhere.
Chased the cash to shine the nights, thought I'd feel full in neon lights. Left home young, thought I knew best, left your letters all unread. Now this chair don't creak the way it did, and Ma's old swing don't move a bit. I chased the wrong things, lost the right ones, traded heartbeats for the fast runs, built a name but not a life, took the road but left my life. Ain't no fame can fix the sting. Yeah, I chased the wrong things. Your voice was soft, but I was loud. Too damn proud to say I'm proud. Time slipped by like sand through skin. Now I'd trade gold just to hear again. I see your face in rearview glass. Whispers float like fields I passed. If I could turn that wheel around, I'd go back now, put my roots in the ground. I chased the wrong things, broke the right hearts, lit the fuse and watched it spark. Built a world that felt so wide, but it's cold when no one's by your side. Would give it all for what you'd bring. Yeah, I'd chase the wrong thing. And I'd give it all for one more spring.
Got that rusted Ford Outback, still hums good on a 2-lane track. Radio stuck in 92 port 3, you always sang the harmony. Left your boots up in the cab, a red bandana still tied back. I fire her up from time to time. She runs rough, but man, she ran just fine. Some folks live
was slamming doors. You left memories and nothing more. No goodbyes, no warning signs, just silence when the stars aligned. Ran just fine, like you and me, till the road got long and we couldn't see past the late nights, past the fights, past the we'll be okay lies. Like that old truck we wore down slow, burned hot fast, no place to go. I still drive, but not your kind. Guess some things just ran just fine. Still got your jacket on the seat. You'd freeze but never turn the heat. Laughed when I cursed at the gauge. Called me soft, then turned the page. Now writing quiet tunes, talking to ghosts by the full moon. Gas runs low, but I don't mind. Feels like you're here and we ran just fine. Ain't all love meant to last. Some just live in the rear view glass. Ran just fine, you and me, like the wheels down 33, like the first sip, like the first kiss, fast and gone and hard to miss. No sad song, no crashing in, just faded roads and what we meant. Still get lost in that old line. Guess love ain't broke if it ran just fine. Ran just fine. We were quiet when the sun slipped down. Boots on gravel, not a word in town. You looked away, but your hand stayed close like we both knew. This night might ghost tile marks where we used to park. Cigarette glow in the country dark. Didn't ask and you didn't explain. Guess some hearts just leave like rain. You blinked slow like you were saying goodbye, but your lips, they never tried. And I knew from your breathing low, you were done, but taking it slow. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with a silence loud. Same road, same man, just know you now. You left your sweater on the dash again. Smells like cedar and back porch wind. I don't touch it, but I don't let it go. Still, I ain't learned to drive on slow. Maybe love don't scream a slam. Sometimes it fades where it began. And I ain't on a criminal route. This ain't all the same thing. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just to let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with a silence loud. Same road, same man, just no began. Same old county road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty sea. Same damn song on this repeat.
Grain fields bend but never plead, taught to wait, not born to need. Cracks run deep in sun-baked stone, every line a tale alone. Hollow well with silent rope, faith is forged in drought and hope. A single drop can start a tune, even stone will hum by noon. Rain on dry stone sings so slow, soft as truth we used to know. Doesn't flood, just finds its way through yesterday's unspoken clay. What was hardened starts to grow with rain on dry stone. There's no sermon in the sky, just clouds that learn not to lie. When they break, the land will feel the kind of love that learns to kneel. Rain on dry stone, quiet grace, touching years that time won't chase. Not for storm, not for show, just enough to let roots go. And the ground says welcome home with rain on dry stone.
Lost their way, paused between night and breaking day. Leaves fell but nothing else moved, as if the world refused to prove. The tracks held no sound of trains, just rust and dust and quiet stains. Letters wrote themselves unread, as stillness grew in what was said. This is the hour that never fades, where nothing blooms and nothing fades. A breath held tight inside the year, a silence dressed in atmosphere. No forward step, no backward lean, just empty space between the scenes. Not lost, not found, just left to learn what lives when time forgets to turn. A window frame sunrise delayed, too pale tonight, too dark for day. The air too still to call it calm, the future held with open palm. Some stories stall without goodbye, just hang like stars in dead July. And some hearts beat inside a room where clocks won't chime and thoughts consume. This is the place the hours deny, where even tears forget to try, and all that's left is breath and burn, and waiting for the world to turn.
Rust along the wooden spine, splinters drawn from years of time. Built so tall with fear and doubt, now it leans but can't recall what it shut out. A wind still speaks between the slats, names it heard but never asked. Once it stood to guard the line, now it's just a frame for vines. No wolves, no war, no marching sound, just fields of quiet all around. Yet still it stands, worn and devout. That fence that forgot what it kept out. Some walls were made from pain, not wood, and stay long after they ever should. And when the danger's gone from sight, the fear still paces every night. So if your soul feels closed in tight, built tall from things that once weren't right, you might just find without a doubt you're the fence who forgot what it kept out. No wolves, no war, no marching sound, just fields of quiet all around. Yet still it stands, worn and devout. That fence that forgot what it kept out. What it kept out.
Windows down, your hand in mine. Old bus waiting past the county line. You ain't said much since yesterday, but I felt every word you didn't say. Didn't cry, didn't plead, but
Girl, your silence cut deep. I kept my eyes straight ahead while your ghost danced in my head. And that old ride took more than miles. It stole the fire from our smile. And no bags packed, just hearts worn thin. I left the best part of me with you again. Midnight train humming low, told myself I had to go. But every note of this goodbye still echoes when the engines die. Rain fell slow on metal roof. You watched it all without a move. One last sip from your paper cup. That's how I knew we'd given up. Maybe next life, same road, same town. You'll be the one leaving, I'll be the one sticking around. That old ride keeps rolling by with pieces of you I still hide. I don't pray much, but last night I asked God if leaving makes it right. And now I hum your name real low every time I feel that pull to go. Girl, if I ever get the chance, I'll turn around, not miss the dance.
Warm breeze drifts through open air. Fireflies dance without a care. Crickets sing their gentle tune underneath the silver moon. Soft and steady night's embrace. Nature's choir fills this place. Every sound a whispered song, guiding me the whole night long. Crickets in the summer night, filling dark with soft delight. In their call I find my peace, a quiet moment, sweet release. Stars above begin to gleam, carrying me into a dream. In this calm my heart takes flight, bathed in gentle glowing light. So I'll listen, stay a while, let the night in silence smile. With crickets' song the world feels right, wrapped inside the summer dawn. Crickets in the summer night, filling dark with soft delight. In their call I find my peace, a quiet moment, sweet release. Crickets in the summer night, filling dark with soft delight. In their call I find my peace, a quiet moment. ran for miles with hunger strong, cut through stone, sang freedom song. But round the bend it lost its track, a river turning back. Touch the plains, kiss mountain's edge, carry dreams on water's pledge. And still it found the same old track, that river circling back. Not all journeys end in blue, some just lead you back to truth. It carved escape in every crack, but came home like a heart attack. Tried to leave, but the earth knew where the deepest part ran through. Time don't warn and maps don't track the river that loops back. So if you feel you're moving on and all your pain is nearly gone, look down and see the winding track. You might just circle back.
Spring still hums in frozen ground, fall still lingers without sound. There's a place where change won't dare, worn boots pause just standing there. Leaves don't fall and snow won't stay, colors trapped in disarray. One side dreams, the other waits, split in time by weathered gates. I built a fence between the years to keep the rain, to hold the tears, but no season ever listens at the fence between the seasons. Birdsong mixes with the frost, as if time forgot who's lost. What bloomed once won't bloom again, yet I water it like then. You can't mend what won't unravel, you just trace the same old gravel. Learn to live with indecision at the fence between the seasons. There's no sign to guide the heart, no clear end and no real start, just a quiet ghost-like rhythm by the fence between the seasons.
Found it in the top drawer back of your desk. Yellowed at the edges, ink bled like the rest. Sonny, if you're reading this, I'm long gone, but I wrote you something to lean on. It smelled like cedar and old smoke. Every word heavy, every line choked. You said life ain't fair, but it's yours to live. Give more than you take and learn to forgive. Wish you said it out loud, not just in pen, but maybe that's how tough men been. You left a letter, not a last goodbye. Folded them neat under cufflinks and time. Didn't say much, just what I need to get through hell with dignity. There's no I love you, no final line, but I hear your voice in every rhyme. You weren't one to talk too much, but that letter said enough. I read it slow, then once more. Sat there in boots you wore before. Mom's asleep, the porch light dim. I held that paper like I held him. Funny how silence speaks so loud. In cursive words you never said out loud, but I felt you sit right next to me, saying make mistakes, just own them, be. You taught me how to hold a wrench, now I'm holding on to every sentence. You left a letter but no goodbye, no tear-stained words, just your quiet